All right, tight. So freaking deadlifts. That's all I'm doing today. I have been feeling like shit these past few days, so I have been taking a couple days off, but I'm back to the grind. I'm gonna go hit some freaking heavy deadlifts. Gonna re-watch the video from before to see how much I moved on the last Monday and if I can up the weight a little bit. But I gotta say, I got some freaking sore hamstrings and glutes, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the chair that I have at my desk. While I've been sick, I've been trying to grind out as much homework as I can, and I just took my finals today. Freaking passed that, so officially a bodybuilding specialist and a youth fitness trainer. Two certs that I'll probably never use, but I have them. Anyway, that desk has been getting my freaking hamstrings so sore, and I don't even understand how that's possible, but that's what's going on. So we're gonna kind of see how that affects my deadlift today. Hopefully not a whole lot. Honestly, don't see it doing too much, but again, that's just something we're gonna have to find out through doing it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying not to be boring, but when I'm going to the gym like after work, I'm kind of freaking dead. I'm not gonna have that energy that I really need to move some heavy ass weight until I take some of that pre-workout. I will say though, I did have a full day of eating. I had, my usual 3 eggs on toast for breakfast, had a sandwich, had some tostadas, I had snacks throughout the day, and I just ate a fat burrito like an hour ago. So I'm freaking chilling on that. I at least got that going for me. But anyway, I feel like these are the most boring parts of the video anyway, so I will just see you in the gym. Alright, cool. So I freaking forgot my hat like a total loser. So we're gonna try this out with the mic on the collar of the sweatshirt. Let's see how it goes, but I'm gonna show off a little bit more of the warm-up. So I did a bunch of dynamic stretches before this. I'll get into it after this. So yeah, we'll see if it even picks it up, the audio, but I did dynamic stretches to warm up everything from my legs to my ankles to my hips to my back. This is kind of the last thing before I get into actual deadlifts. Just some bent over rows of 135 to kind of get my lats going. Let's see if this even picks up audio. Alright, so audio works, but I also realized that I look like a fucking idiot right now in this fit that I put on. Oh well. Anyway, this is 225. Okay, cool. Alright, back up to freaking 315. I got all my sexy little gear on, even though I'm only going to do this for a quick like 2 probably. I'm going to probably jump up to like 365 or 375. Probably 365 because there's less plates. And then 405 for 1, and then Probably like 440 or 445. Because I hit 435 last week. Alright, tight. Let's do 365. Alright. Whenever I want to take a little bit of a rest, I just knock out a quick Duolingo session. And I'm ready to go. 365. Freaking knee just cracked. Not a good sign. Alright. Cool. 4-5. Alright, so I freaking talked to my homie. Happy birthday, Chewy. And I did my 4-5 set while I was on FaceTime with him. And he was like, don't be a bitch, don't be a pussy. Do 450. So here I'm at 455. Because 405, I mean, you guys didn't see it, but moved pretty freaking easy. So we're going to see. I freaking arched my back like a whore. But that shit was easy. Whew. I want to watch that. Alright, well, I was going to take a bit of a longer rest, but I got some Earth, Wind, and Fire up. So, gotta hit a fucking cute, quirky little 450. So, like, if I was doing this for the first time, like, I would not jump from 435 to 455 like this after just 1 week. That's just because I'm regaining my strength and I want to take it nice and slow. But I was not going to get called a pussy. So here I'm at 455. That's why I'm moving up so quick. Alright, next time I'm not going to talk because that fucked me up. But, okay, got some freaking Deftones, even though I'm not a real fan. Going into some new stands. Okay. Alright. I'm bending my back a little too much for comfort. So I might do this again next week. But I got one more rep and then I'm working down. Alright, I want to change up the angle a little bit just to see if I can get a good view of how far I'm like leaning back and if I'm running my back too much. But I don't know if I can do that without going completely to the side. And I just don't know if that's going to be a good angle or not. So we're just going to put that there and see what happens. Gotta cover the motor and jump up in there. For a second, after two. That shit was heavy. Let's see. Alright, so after watching those videos back, or that one specifically, I guess that last rep, it looks like I don't really bend my back all that much, but I feel like it is. I don't know if that's just because of the sweatshirt or the angle, but I'm not going to really know how it feels until tomorrow, whether that was a good idea or not. But anyway, I'm going to back down, do some fucking 315, 225, rows at 135, and get the F out of here. Whew. All right. Whew. Let's take a plate off. All right. Let's do this quick 2 plates. And I'm done with deadlifts on the belt because all my core muscles pretty freaking tired now. So, with all the extra help preventing injuries I can get. Okay. Whew. Whew. Alright. Still tired from last set, but I want to get out of here, so freaking 2 sets of wide grip barbell rows. Just to kind of get a little bit of upper back cool down going. Alright. Alright. Fuck yeah. One more of those. Alright. Cuando estabas tú. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna freaking stretch, and I'm done. Ooh. Oh, I'm just kidding. But I am freaking tired. That workout took every bit of energy that I had in me, for the most part. I mean, 135 for those rows at the end is not that heavy, but I was so freaking gassed. Not only because I didn't really take a very long rest in between sets, but also just because my whole freaking back and posterior chain was fried. So I had no energy left for those bent over rows, which is why I only did 2 sets, and I kind of did them tempo with a bit of a slow eccentric, and I made sure I got a real good stretch. But yeah, freaking, I'm a little bit happy with that 455. Again, I'm gonna have to wait and see and play it by ear like tomorrow and Wednesday to see if that was really a good idea to go up that heavy, because that is the most weight I've done in a while. So I don't know quite how my body is going to react to that, because I might be so freaking sore from that it would behoove me to hit that shit again next week and maybe try to get a little bit less arch in my back. I really wish I had some freaking chalk. That would make, you know, the deadlifts just a bit easier to set up. But, you know, I just gotta kind of work with what I got. Plus, it's better for me to kind of be forced to go double overhand, because then I'm not having to worry about, you know, using different muscles on different sides of my body. And then potentially you get one lat that is just freaking out to here, like way out to the side. I know it's hard to see because it's nighttime, but you don't have one lat that's just significantly bigger than the other, and, you know, grip strength and all that stuff at all. That's all, you know, it all works together because it's such a good compound movement. There's so many different muscle groups that are active in the deadlift that it really is a terrific exercise. But yeah, I mean, 455, 4 singles, that's not bad. Not bad at all. And I will kind of try to keep the videos and like talk a little bit about what I'm thinking as far as how I feel and whether or not I should try to do 455 again, or maybe try to go up a little bit next week. I definitely don't want to go back down. But yeah, I mean, pretty solid freaking lift. Oof. I feel like those in-between days, like, they aren't quite as entertaining. In my mind, Mondays are the most entertaining videos that I make, just because that's what I'm most excited to get back to. I'm most excited to get back to deadlifting, you know, some heavy weights, you know, getting back to 5 plates and, you know, trying to get beyond that. That's like my biggest focus right now, is, you know, getting back to 495 and trying to get, you know, all the way up to a quarter of a ton. And then, you know, trying to see if I can get even past that. And, you know, squat, I'm really excited about. And to be honest, I know it's kind of strange, but I don't have that real same desire on my bench press. And that's kind of strange, but it's true. I really do not care about benching, you know, a crazy amount of weight. I'd love to get up to 315, but to be honest, it's just not quite as important to me as getting back to a 495 deadlift and getting back to you know, trying to maybe see if I can even get to like 600, 700 pounds. That's really what I want, is to just be deadlifting a crazy amount of weight. That's my goal. That's probably my favorite lift, is the deadlift, if I'm being real honest. And that's why I get so freaking pumped up about recording videos on Mondays, because like, that's my goal. That's what I want. And then, you know, Wednesdays I don't really have the same energy, because, you know, I'm a little bit tired on Wednesdays. My lower back hasn't quite fully recovered from deadlifts, and, you know, squats they just take everything out of me. But, you know, it's right up there to me too, is, you know, trying to get back to a 405 squat, trying to get up past it, try to hit a 450 squat, then a 500 pound squat. Like, those are my goals. That's really what I want. And then I think my deadlift will just follow suit. I just got to get a little bit more committed to it. But yeah, I mean, solid freaking lift. I don't want to get this video going too long, so I'm gonna cut it pretty short here soon. But solid day, and tomorrow's chest day, so I'll see you then.